Welcome back. This is the fourth of the series. So last time we created the panel, or we added the three panels that we created to this form. So the first one is the one that has the pizza products, the one with the buttons and the one with the labels and the images. The second panel is the one that shows the information about the order, and then the last one is the one with the button, the order now button. So as you can see in this sample output, there are so many images, and that's what we are going to do today. So we're going to add these images, and to add these images we need to add labels as well. But before we do the labels, let's change the properties of these panels. So let's start with the pizza product panels. So make sure that your panels are globally declared. So here in the properties title bar, you see a button, the middle one. When you place your pointer on it, it says convert local to field. By default, the panels are locally declared, and we do not want that. We want our panels and others components to be globally declared. So just click on this button in the middle, and then when it's done and you place your pointer again on that button, it says now convert field to local. So in other words, this panel is now globally declared. And also after doing the after making that panel global, we have to change also the layout of our panel. So go to layout property, and by default the layout property of a panel is flow layout. We do not want that. We want to to move our components around. So in order for us to do that, we need to choose absolute for now. Okay, we can use other layouts later, but for now we're going to use absolute, like what we used for the frame in the previous videos, right? So click absolute to choose it. And also we need to do everything we did for the second button. Again, we click the second panel, rather not button, panel. Then again, make it global. So choose or click the middle button in the properties title bar. And then as you can see, when you place your pointer on it, it says convert local to field. So in other words, our panel is still locally declared and we want to make it global. So just click on that button, and again, flow layout to absolute layout. And the last panel, again, make it globally, declare it globally by clicking the middle button and change the layout from flow layout to absolute. And voila, all our panels are now globally declared, and the layouts are set to absolute. Now it's time for us to display. It's time for us to add this image. And like what I said a few minutes ago, if you want to add an image to the frame or to the panel, you need to use a label. So in components folder, you see the components folder, there is what we call JLabel. So that's what we need in order for us to add an image. So if you're ready, I am ready. So let's click on the JLabel components, and then go to the panel, because that's where we're gonna add this to. Just click in the first panel on top, and of course we need to make it bigger. So like what we do when we resize a picture or something. So we click and drag the sides or the corner of that image. Okay, you can consume the whole space, the whole panel, and voila, one label is added. Now, if you can see this text that says new label, we do not need that. So go back to the properties area and go to text property specifically, and then the default text of a label is new label. And since we do not want that, just delete it. Okay, and also it's better to make that global as well. So again, go back to the middle button on the upper portion of the properties area, because as of now it's still locally declared. I want it to be declared globally. So again, click the middle button. Also, after making it global, change the variable name. Let's call it LBL main image, to for us to be able to do the coding so easily. Yeah, it's better to have it's better to use better name for each component. Yeah, so for the main image, the image that that has a big pizza, delicious pizza, that's the one I'm talking about, and that's the label for that. Yeah, so I called it LBL main image. Okay, then the pizza, I mean the label must have the image. So again, go back to the properties. We have to go to icon property specifically, and we need to click the three dots, or this is what we call ellipsis, in order for us to add the image. So click on the ellipsis, and then this dialog box appears. So there are 5 option buttons. All we need to choose is the absolute path option. That's the second from the top, and there is a browse button here, so we could we can find our image. So I have my image in my computer. On my computer specifically, I think I saved it here. I think I saved on downloads. Nope. Where did I save it? Wait a minute. Let me find my images. I think I saved it in my AP folder, and here they are. So these are the pictures. This is where the pictures are saved. So that is the main image. So let me find that image, pizza main image. Where are you? Here you go. I found it. So select, or you may double click on it, and voila, here it is. So after adding, or after selecting the image, click on the OK button. And voila, look at that. The image is now there, right? The image is now there. But the image is so big, I want to make it like shorter, because we still need to put 8 small images in the bottom. So let me just make it a little bit shorter, like that, because we still have to add 8 more images. But the thing now is the image doesn't show fully, right? Because the sample output here, it shows the whole thing, the whole pizza with a bottle of wine, with a wine glass, with one hand and a few fingers on the other side. So in our own application, it shows only part of it. So what we are going to do now is we are going to scale the picture. What do I mean by scale? We have to make the picture resized automatically. So whatever the size of the label is, the image fits automatically. So that's what we are going to do in the next video. See ya. Bye bye.